Hi everybody, it's Stephen Aitchison here. Welcome to another YDF live show. Today I want to talk about the importance of kind of building up your email list and why it's so important, and how you can build up as well. If you've got any questions, just kind of leave comments in the comments field just now. You can do that anytime throughout the YDF live show, and Maria Flynn will kind of send me the questions via Skype and we'll get your questions answered as well. I think it's a wee bit dark in here as well today. That doesn't matter. As long as you can see and hear me, that's cool. So yeah, why is building up your email list so important? Number one, growing your email list is going to be crucial for your business. You need to grow an email list because it's something that you own. Nobody can take away your email list. Nobody's ever going to be able to take that away. And if for some reason you've got an autoresponder, say like Aweber, MailChimp, or GetResponse, or ActiveCampaign, any of those, if you've got any of those, and for some reason something happens, you can always download your email list and upload it to another kind of autoresponder as well. So you always own it, and it makes good sense to kind of download your email list every single month, just to make sure you've got a backup copy of your email list and the subscribers' names, the subscribers' emails as well. So you completely own your email list. And it's going to be one of the best things you can do for your business is to start building up your email list. And I'll give you some ways to do that using Facebook as well after this. But I want you to know why it's important. Because basically what you can do, once you've got somebody's email address, and as long as you treat them the right way, if you're not spamming them all the time, well, you shouldn't be spamming them all the time anyway. But if you're not always sending out kind of sales links and buy my stuff, buy my stuff, buy my stuff, you're going to keep your subscribers on your list for a long time. So what you need to do is give them great content. And that could be kind of blog articles, videos, and interspersed with that, you can send out your offers for your products and your services as well. And it's good to have an email list because it's personal. An email list is personal. You can kind of put the first person's name in your email list and it makes them feel a wee bit more special, and that there's a deeper connection to you as well when you're writing to them when you do that. And a lot of people don't actually do that. I tend to like kind of putting somebody's first name in when I send out an email blast to everybody. I like to put the first name in there as well, if you collect the first name when you're getting people to sign up as well. So it's much more personal than, say for example, I don't know, just sending out an email and it's from somebody else's email list, for example. Nobody knows you, nobody really gets to kind of know you as well. It's just a one-time email blast from somebody else's list, and it's not as personal as it could be. Whereas if you build up your email list and you develop a relationship with your email list as well, that's going to be so much better for your business in the long run, because you're definitely going to be able to make more sales that way as well. I'll just see if there's any kind of comments at the moment. Okay, no, we'll get to the comments at the end just as normal. So yeah, building up your email list is going to be extremely important. Your email is also targeted. You could have, like, say for example, I've got about 50 different email lists using Aweber. That's the one I use. I've been using it for, I don't know, since I started online in 2006. And it's the best one I've kind of used. I've tried a couple of others as well, but I like Aweber, for example, as the autoresponder. But you can make them really targeted by having different lists. So I've got a different list for people who want to sign up for YDF Scotland, or people who want to sign up for the YDF Monthly, or they get a free ebook from me, or they get a free affirmations download. I've got different lists, so they're highly targeted. So that means I wouldn't send out an offer for YDF Scotland for somebody that signed up for a free affirmations MP3, for example. I wouldn't do that because that's not what they signed up for. They didn't sign up for information on a business product when I've already given them a personal development product. So you can make your email list highly targeted as well by building up different lists or doing different campaigns. For example, in Aweber, you can do kind of split up your list as well into campaigns, which is really, really good as well for getting it even tighter. So that means you could build up an email list specifically just for people who click through to an offer that you like, and then you can send them a different type of campaign as well. As I said, you own your email list, and email is kind of one-to-one as well. So you're getting kind of one-on-one, or somebody's getting one-on-one time with you, because a lot of the time they're going to respond back to you, your questions, your email, or they're going to ask you a question or something. And that's a way to develop the relationship. And it could be even if you've got a service like for coaching, for example, if they're writing to you about that, then you can develop a deeper relationship with that person via email as well. So email is going to be extremely, extremely important for your business. And if there's one thing I would do when you're first starting a business, I would definitely start from the get-go building up your email list. And you can do that relatively easy with Facebook. You can do it paid, either paid or free traffic. So you can definitely do that with Facebook. And I'm going to show you a couple of ways that you can do that. I'll just see if there's any questions at the moment while we go along. We'll just make this one as we go along. This is from Nancy Garcia. Hello, sir. May I ask something, please? It's all about email. What happens, sir, if you give your email address to a stranger? Will there be a danger around your privacy? No, if you've given your email address, by stranger you mean somebody online? Is that what you're talking about, Nancy? There won't be a danger with kind of privacy if you're talking about hacking or anything like that, but somebody should have on their kind of website a privacy policy outlining exactly what they're going to be doing with your email and what they can't do with your email as well. So you should always have a privacy policy if you're collecting email addresses in any way at all. But there's no danger with regards to your privacy. If somebody gets your email, they could spam you. But that's all about that's really nothing. They can't really do anything else apart from spam you. So I don't know if that kind of answers your question, Nancy. Hopefully it does. Louise Crescent Crow. Will you be covering this in more detail in YDF Monthly, Steve? I'm already ready to go and taking things to the next level. Yes, that is one of the topics we will be talking about. And Louise Crescent Crow is talking about our kind of YDF Monthly program that myself and Maria Flynn have got set up. And our next one is going to be on the first Monday. Well, it's the first Monday of every month that we do a YDF kind of monthly show. I'll put the links down below if you're interested in that. A lot of people have signed up for that and it's really good. Brilliant training actually, and we had a blast the last time, myself and Maria and everybody that attended. So it was really, really good the last time. And we're going to be talking about more about building up your email list as well, Louise. That's actually in the YDF main program as well. Once you graduate from the YDF monthly and you want to go into the YDF main program, that's something we talk about quite extensively. DNA Bidouin. If I said that right, DNA Bidouin. You're saying, holy moly, I need to learn this. Yes, everybody needs to learn it. Every single person that's got a business online, even offline, if you've got a business offline, you need to learn to build up your email list. Question from Tiffany Reid. Stephen, do you think it's a good idea to create several email addresses, or is one sufficient for your business? Several email addresses would be the right answer, because you might have a support email address, you might have a personal email address when people can get in touch with you, and you might want to keep that much more private. With a support email address, that would probably be on your Facebook, on your page, your website, with a support email address, or you could have for people in your company, for example, like Maria Flynn. She's got a separate email address for kind of your digital formula. So it'd be, well, I'm not going to tell you, but she's got a separate email address for yourdigitalformula.com as well. So if you've got people working with you or working for you as well, you can give them a different email address and they can deal with kind of certain emails as well. So yeah, definitely have different email addresses and kind of split it up. I think I've got loads of different lists and loads of different websites, and I've got loads of different email addresses for each. So usually it's a support one, and usually I've got my main one. So it might be Stephen@positivelifeaffirmations.net, for example, or support@positivelifeaffirmations.net. So yeah, you definitely have to have different email addresses, Tiffany, because once your email list gets bigger as well, it's going to be much harder to control all the kind of stuff that's coming in. So I hope that helps. Lysla Bonita, Do I need to create several email addresses, or will one be fine? Okay, just thinking along the same lines. Great minds think alike. So YDF, I've just answered that, and hopefully that answers your question as well. So you definitely need to set up a couple. Question from Kathy Baker. Stephen, can you point to a great resource that has best killer email subject title lines that have a high rate of getting opened? Yes, I can. There's a brilliant site called copyblogger.com. I'll put the link down below as well for you, Kathy. And they specifically have posts about kind of email subject lines as well. But by far, the best subject line I've ever used is mystory.net. I was going to say .net, but ... So it's mystory ... And it's just telling you, or telling the kind of email subscribers about the journey I've taken and why I kind of made a specific product. So for positivelifeaffirmations.net, I've got my story and how I came to make positive life affirmations and truly believe in them. Same with kind of YDF, with your digital formula. I've got my story as well. And that is the biggest one, and that's the best one because people are getting to know you at the same time. So you're not just sending them out kind of emails and they don't know the person behind the email. Then you're giving them your story about why you made this specific product or why you kind of wrote that specific ebook, for example. And that is probably the best headline I've kind of ever used. And it's had the highest open rates and the highest click-through rates as well, even though I've not really put a link. I've only put a link in the bottom of the email. And you should put a link at the bottom of every single email you send out. Going to your product, going to your kind of website, going to something, your Facebook page. Always have that at the bottom of every single email. So that's been the best for me, but I'll send a link for you for Copyblogger, but it's copyblogger.com. That's a brilliant site, if I'm being honest, for copywriting. Okay, so I'm going to show you a couple of things that you can do to build up your email list, and we'll go to, I'm just going to jump onto a different camera. So we'll go to Facebook just now. So Facebook, I want to show you something I've just that I'm trying just now, that I've just tested. First thing you can do, and this is just free, you don't need to pay for this, it's just a free one, but it's just put a post up, but an offer post. This is free. I've tested these in the past and it didn't really work, so I thought I'm going to test it out again just to see if kind of Facebook have changed their algorithms and see if the offer's getting higher reach or whatever. But I've just posted this about 30 minutes ago, and you can see it's an offer for a free guided, it's not guided meditation, it's an affirmation MP3. So you can definitely do something like that as well. And that goes up for free. You can see 3,500 people have been reached. 15 people have taken that offer up. And I'm just going to see how many people have signed up for it. So 6 people have signed up in the last 30 minutes for that. So that's quite good. So that's one way of doing it. The other way, another way is using the sign up button. See the sign up button here on your page? Everybody should have a free offer that they can collect email subscribers with. So I'm just going to test that button and show you where it goes. So this is the offer for the free affirmations MP3. So when somebody clicks on that from Facebook, they'll get to that. And they should have, and I'm changing this just now, so I'm just going to go over to your digital formula. It should be the same for your digital formula. Test button. Yeah, so that's gone over to a free offer as well, and that's from your digital formula. So you should have that on every single page that you've got on Facebook. So if you've got more than one page on Facebook, use the sign up page. Now, you're not going to get a huge amount of traffic from it, but you'll get a few, and a few is better than nothing, and it's free. You don't have to kind of pay for it. You just kind of put that button up there. Another thing we can do is in your about section. So when we click on about, you can put your kind of details in there for your kind of business info when you put in there, and it's got a link here for your kind of website as well. So when people click on the about section, they'll be able to see kind of info on your website, your products, or all your kind of details as well. And we'll do that for, because that's much more comprehensive. And Facebook have recently kind of changed this, but we'll go to the About section for Stephen Aitchison. Yeah, you can see here I've got the link for the blog for Stephen Aitchison. I've got a link for the business program. I've got a link for another product, Guided Mind, Positive Life Affirmations, your digital formula. So you can put all those in your About section as well. Totally free, and that's it. You can get a lot of kind of clicks from that as well. So these are the free ones I'm showing you just now. And on your page as well, what you can do is just post an offer, just like a normal post, and have it going over to a kind of link. So we'll do the free affirmations offer just now, and I'll show you exactly how that will look. So if I was going to do a post, get your free affirmations download, and that's it. It's just like I'm doing a post, and you click on publish, and you can do that once a week. You don't spam your Facebook page, but you can definitely do it once a week, because not everybody's going to see the first offer, not everybody's going to see the second one or the third one, and you're constantly getting new people to your Facebook page as well. You're constantly getting new followers, so that's one way of doing it for free as well. But once you post this as well, for example, this post I've got up there that you can see, once you post that, you can advertise that specific post, and it's got all the social proof on it. So if you put it up for free, for example, and 1,000 people kind of clicked over to it and 1,000 people liked it, when you advertise, that will show up on your advertisement as well when you do an ad on Facebook. And you could do it for $5 a day. And even if you spend $5 a day and get 3 sign-ups, so that's $1.50 or $1.60 per conversion, depending on how much your offer is at the back end of it. So if you've got a free sign-up and they sign up, and straight on the back of that you offer them a $37 product, and then you offer them an upsell of $197, for example, that's how you start to build up the kind of earnings in your business as well. So $1.50 per conversion might sound a lot, but if 100 people kind of go to the site and say 3% kind of buy, or say even at a very low percentage, 1% buy the top end of $197, that's going to be good, because you've spent $150 but you've got $197 back. So that's a 25% return on investment. Sorry, I'm going too deep into the numbers there, but you can see where I'm going with that. So that's another thing you can do. And this is just from Facebook. Obviously, your kind of blog, you have a sign up kind of page there as well. You have a kind of pop up there. You could have a link at the bottom of every blog post that you've got as well to get even more sign ups. So that's definitely going to be good for your business as well, just utilizing the free strategies, and spending $5 a day on Facebook is going to be a good way to do it as well. But I have to say, you have to treat your list properly. You have to treat them well and not spam them all the time. Sending out, so when somebody signs up for your offer for the first time and they get the free offer and you want to send them to a kind of sales page at the end of it, that's cool to do that. And you could kind of send out the sales links for the first 3 or 4 days that they sign up for your list. Anybody that doesn't want to be on the list will just unsubscribe. And then you can start sending out great kind of content, blog posts, videos, kind of Facebook pages, your kind of Facebook groups, wherever you're in. But as long as there's great content. So treat your list well, and you'll not go far wrong. So I hope that helps. I'm just going to go back over to the normal camera. That's us back. And we'll see if there's any more questions. Comment from DNA Bidwa. Gosh, I love what you do, Stephen, and I'll definitely invest in YDF Monthly. I bought a few different online courses last year and had to wait to invest in yours. On reflection, I should have bought yours first. Yes, you should have. No, that's cool, DNA. I totally understand. And as long as you're investing in yourself, that's the main thing. As long as you're investing in yourself and your business, and you're learning from it, as long as you're learning from it as well. So it's going to be great. But we'd love to have you in there, DNA. Louise Crescent Crow. Sharing your story encourages people to know, like, and trust you. These phrases are sinking in, Stephen. Brilliant. You've been listening, Louise. You definitely have been listening. So I always say that it's a kilt factor, as Maria Flynn likes to say, the kilt factor, but it's a know, like, and trust factor. Once people get to know, like, and trust you, then you can't go far wrong. It's much, much easier to make sales, and it's much, much easier to make sales without actually selling a product as well. And I hope that makes sense, because a lot of people think you have to kind of force a sale. You don't. You can do subtle marketing like we do in kind of the YDF live show. You probably kind of watched hundreds of these shows and thought he never really sells anything, but I kind of do on every single show, but it's very subtle. It's very subtle marketing that I do on the YDF live show and the CYT live show as well. So it is sinking in, Louise. Marnus Van Wingart, hope I've said that right. Hi Stephen, I have a business to where ideas to help people with the Google Maps. Says what would be the best way to advertise on Facebook with 360 photography? I don't quite understand that question, to be honest, Marnus. Hey Stephen, I have a business to where ideas to help people with the Google Maps. Says what would be the best way to advertise? Could you rephrase that question for me, Marnus? I don't quite understand where you're going with that. Maybe it's just me having a thick day. But yeah, try and rephrase that and I'll see if I can help you. Jen Atkinson, hi Steve, I love listening to you. Thank you very much. Question, when people unsubscribe, do you completely delete them from your database? I do. Should I be keeping their info for future use for other offers? What's the correct and polite protocol? Good question. When somebody unsubscribes from your email list, especially on Aweber, kind of MailChimp and stuff like that, you're still getting charged for that unsubscribe. So what to do is download your unsubscribes every month, have them in a list in a kind of CSV file, and use that for Facebook retargeting. So you can upload that list to Facebook and use it for retargeting. So you're not completely losing a subscriber, but you're losing a subscriber from your email list, but you can use it for retargeting on Facebook. So, and there's nothing kind of spammy about that. There's nothing wrong with doing that. There's no rules in the terms and conditions say you can't do that. You definitely can do that and should be doing that as well. So I get thousands of subscribers every month, but I also get hundreds of people that kind of unsubscribe as well. And that's cool. But save your unsubscribes and kind of upload it for Facebook retargeting and build a list of people who have been on your list previously for Facebook. It's a wee bit cold in here, so you might hear me chattering a wee bit. I like to keep it cold so I'm really awake and kind of focused, but it's a wee bit colder than normal today. So if you hear me chattering, that's why. I'm just going to see if we've got Marnus's question back just now. 1 sec. Jen Atkinson, that makes so much sense. Thanks for that, Steve. My pleasure, Jen. And Cindy Timmers, great topic. Thank you very much. Really appreciate you saying that. Marnus is saying, my apologies. I mean, I have a business and we help customers with their Google Maps listings and add 360 photography to their maps listings, or to add 360-degree photography to the map listings. How would you advertise on Facebook? That was your original question. Good question. What I would do to advertise on Facebook, Marnus, is I would make a video of you showing exactly what you do for your customers and how it can help them. Just make a 1 to 3 minute video on Facebook and advertise that video specifically to your target audience. Or you can make a video, kind of put it up and let it go organic, and that means you just do it for free, you just put it up like a post, show people exactly what you do and how it can help them, show them the benefits, always show the benefits to the kind of reader or the viewer, and show how it can help them, and then have an offer at the end of that. So I hope that makes sense. But that was a really good question, got me thinking there. But video would be best, because it's hard to tell somebody exactly kind of what you do. So I think a video would be best in that. Marnus is saying, I really like your ideas. Thanks so much for your assistance. I appreciate it. We'll try that. Brilliant. Let us know how you get on in another YDF live show, Marnus. That'd be good if you can let us know how you get on with that. Oh, it is really cold in here. What's going on? I need to turn the heating up. Okay, I think that's us for about, I think we're on the half-hour mark just now. So I hope that's helped. I hope it's got you thinking about growing your email list. You definitely need to be growing your email list. And as DNA said there as well, DNA is going to sign up for the YDF Monthly. If you want to sign up for the YDF Monthly as well with myself and Maria Flynn, it's a monthly live show where we will kind of go through some training with you for about 40 minutes every month. And you get on at the end of it as well, and you get to ask any questions at all. So we'll be doing a live Q&A for you, and it's the first Monday of every month. And when you join up, you'll get to see the last 3 kind of live sessions that we've had. We've only had 1 so far, but you'll get to see the last 3 whenever you join up. It doesn't matter when you join up, so you'll get to see the last 3. We'll keep them in the kind of library for 3 months for you as well. Plus you'll get some free training in there and a free kind of special offer in there as well. So I'll put a link up for the YDF Monthly live training program as well. That is going fantastic. It was brilliant the last time. Love doing it with Maria, and you're going to get a lot of information. Because these live shows, I can only go kind of tell you so much. I can't dive deep how I would like to dive in, but myself and Maria dive into a topic in a deep way. So it might be kind of building up your email list next time as well. So hopefully you can join us over at YDF Monthly Live as well. We've also got YDF Scotland coming up. If you'd like to come to Scotland to see myself, Maria Flynn, and 6 other brilliant speakers, as well as Jack Black, the Scottish motivational speaker. I don't know if you've heard of him, but he is amazing. And we've got loads of others, brilliant speakers: Terry Cole, Ben Saltzman, Lauren Jono. We've got as well Maria Flynn, as I mentioned as well. So we've got loads of speakers, and Dave Moore is coming along as well, with possibly a special kind of surprise with that as well. So it'd be brilliant if you could come to Scotland and see us on June the 15th and 16th. So I'll put a couple of links up there actually. So it's going to be good for you if you want to come to Scotland or join the YDF Monthly as well. So hopefully you're going to have a brilliant day today. Hopefully you're going to start on building your email list. Put those links on your Facebook page. Put those links in your blogs as well to start building up your email list and start making more sales. Okay, until tomorrow, have a brilliant day. Namaste. Take care. Bye now.